Master the game and join dating and life coach Mr. Locario live in New York City on Saturday, March 25th in Times Square for the Bad Boy Seminar. Mr. Locario has some exclusive realistic approaches to the dating game that will help you be successful with women. Purchase your tickets at MrLocario.com. Space is extremely limited, so pick up your tickets today at MrLocario.com. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 ways to not be negatively affected by a woman's behavior. All right, so the reason why I'm doing this video is because, I know that a lot of guys get frustrated out here when you're dealing with girls. They piss you off. You're like, fuck this shit. I'm annoyed and all this other stuff. But what you got to understand is this, is that once you understand how certain women are and, how women operate, right? It'll give you a better understanding and a different perspective on how these women are. Now, it's not saying that you have to accept it. It's not saying that you even have to like it. You understand? But you just should understand it, because understanding it is the thing that's going to give you that, perspective to be able to say, okay, well, she's doing that, and I understand why she's doing that, but I'm not going to get myself all riled up because she's doing that. So you understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you, 5 things you should understand about these women so that you don't be negatively affected by, her behavior, right? Now, the first thing is, my dude Miles Cunningham always says this, and it's never forget that she's a female, okay? So basically, what does that mean? Never forget she's a female. So that means that when you're dealing with women, you have to never forget you're dealing with women. You understand what I'm saying? So women are going to do certain things that are going to annoy you because they are going to do the things they do because they're women. They're going to get, extremely emotional about shit. They are going to be illogical sometimes, and that's going to piss you the fuck off, right? But if you never forget that she's a chick and that's what she's going to do, right? Then you just understand that aspect and you just, just let her do what she's going to do, and then you keep it moving. And this does not mean that you stay with a girl who's on some bullshit or who's going to be on some crazy emotional shit. No, it's you understanding that so that if you need to deal with a certain situation, you can deal with it without being negatively affected and being all frustrated about it. And the second thing is understand that women are trying to test you, okay? So a lot of times when you guys are out here interacting with chicks and, you're trying to pick up chicks and all that other stuff, right? There's going to be times where women are going to do certain things to try to test you. So they might say some goofy shit. They might say some sort of like, rude type of shit or something here and there when you're trying to interact with them, because they're trying to test you to see how you're going to respond to their behavior and what they're doing and saying. You understand? So the thing is, if you understand that a woman is trying to test you, then you're not going to get all upset and all crazy about it. You just understand this is what it is. Now, again, you do not have to indulge in women testing. You don't have to play that game. You don't have to really deal with that. But you need to understand what she's doing so that you understand what it is and you don't get pissed off about it. Because once you understand what's going on, then you're not going to take that, personally. You understand? And then you see it is, you see it is what it is. The third thing you have to understand is that she, is going to try to compete with you. You understand what I'm saying? She's going to try to compete with you. So what does that mean? Right? So you have a lot of women nowadays, especially with, all this feminism and all this other stuff, where women believe that they are below men. You understand? They're not going to tell you that, but this is what they believe. So women are trying to be equal to men. They're trying to be the same. But the thing is, men and women are not the same. You understand? Like, we're equal because we're human beings, but we're also not equal because we're different. You understand what I'm saying? And there's a reason why we're different. So, when you tell a woman, hey, you should be submissive, she's like, oh, well, that's oppressive and I can do anything a man can do. And now she wants to compete with you and be like you because she feels like you're, if you say, okay, well, a man has to lead or a man should lead, she's like, well, how come I can't lead? Why can't he follow my lead? Again, they're trying to compete with you. They're trying to be on that same level, right? And so when you're dealing with women like that, you might get pissed off, you might get annoyed trying to deal with these women because they are being uncooperative in certain situations because they're trying to compete with you. You understand what I'm saying? But if you understand this is, you know, the reason why they're trying to do that is because, you know, they have been taught that they are below men. But the thing that they don't realize is that what women bring to the table is needed in society, and if they play their part correctly, just like a man has to play his part correctly, then things are going to flow in the way it should flow. But a lot of times women, they're conditioned to think that, you know, the man is trying to hold them down, trying to, oppress them all the time and all this other stuff. Even especially now where women have a whole bunch of opportunities, they're still trying to compete with men instead of just trying to do their thing and, make shit happen. So you're going to have women who are going to try to compete with you. And then that's going to be, annoying to you in certain aspects because they are trying to sort of one-up you. I've been in situations where women, they will, I've seen women get like this sort of thrill or this high of disproving me in an argument or a situation. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you was right about that. And they're just like, ha, yes, I got you, you man. The fourth thing you gotta, understand about women so you don't get pissed off and be negatively affected is that women are insecure as hell. You understand what I'm saying? And then that insecurity is going to come out and it's going to annoy the fuck out of you in certain cases. So sometimes you're going to be dealing with a girl, and let's say you're trying to, get touchy-feely, get sexual with her or whatever, and because she doesn't feel sexy or, she doesn't like the way she looks today, you're not going to get any sex. You understand what I'm saying? She's not in the mood because of that. You understand what I'm saying? So those things happen, and then you're not going to be able to do the shit. You understand? So her insecurity is going to affect the situations that you and her are in. So sometimes, like, you might even meet a girl and you plan a date and, you're supposed to see the girl, but for some reason she's, nervous to go see you on the date, or something happened where she feels like, oh, she shouldn't go because of this and because of that, or she feels like she's not looking right or whatever. And so that insecurity is going to cause her to flake. You understand? And then you're not going to go on the date, and you're going to be annoyed and pissed off and all that other shit, right? So you got to understand that some of these women are insecure. The fifth thing, the last thing I want to talk about, and this is the most important thing, right? And that'll make you understand why you shouldn't be pissed off and be negatively affected by these women, is that no woman has the power to negatively affect you. Okay? No woman has the power to affect you negatively. You understand what I'm saying? So if a woman does something and you feel annoyed or you feel this negativity, that's all coming from within you. You understand what I'm saying? So no matter what she's doing, if you understand this principle, no matter what she's doing, right, she can't affect you negatively because it's not her that's affecting you. It's you affecting you, how you are perceiving the situation. So what I'm saying is this, is that a girl could be doing something and then you're pissed off, right? And then that same girl could do the same exact thing and be in front of another man or interacting with another guy, and he isn't pissed off. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not really what she's doing. It's how the person is receiving it. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the thing that is, making you upset. It's not her really. It's how you're perceiving the shit. And this is why I was saying that once you understand certain things, that's not going to affect you negatively. Because if you understand that no one can affect you negatively, not even just women, but nobody can affect how you feel, you understand? Then you will understand that you don't need to be affected negatively like that because you are the one who controls how you feel in those situations. You understand what I'm saying? They're not making you feel that way. You're feeling that way because of how you perceive that situation and what you believe in that situation, or of how it should be, and all this other craziness. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is, if you understand that, women can't affect you in that way, then you're not going to be negatively affected. You understand? So again, they're going to do their thing. You know, certain things you're not going to like, and that's cool. You don't have to deal with this chick. You don't have to stay with this girl if you're dating her. You don't have to co-sign any of it. What I'm saying is you should understand what's going on and understand that you don't need to be negatively affected by it because you understand that this is just how they are in certain situations. You understand what I'm saying? Also, you understand that no one can affect you negatively. You understand what I'm saying? It's really coming from you. All those negative feelings that you're feeling is coming from inside you. Click the link below or go to MrLocario.com to get tickets for the Bad Boy Seminar, which is on March 25th, 2017. Space is limited, so get your tickets today.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy-to-follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.